Welcome to the top 10 richest women in the world list. Last year's list includes 234 women. A familiar face returns as the richest woman in the world, despite volatile markets, and even more uncertain times. Just over half of the 234 women on the world's billionaires' latest Forbes list are worth less than a year ago. But Alice Walton has bucked the pattern. An heir to part of the Walmart fortune, she rates this as the world's richest woman. Number 1. Alice Walton, net worth, $54 billion. Country, United States. Source of wealth, Walmart. Walmart founder's only daughter Sam Walton reclaims her title this year as the world's richest woman, having lost the spot to L'Oréal's heiress Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers in 2019. Despite recent market turbulence, since last year, Walton has seen a 23% increase in her fortune. Walton, who has no involvement in Walmart, is supporting the Walton Family Foundation to establish a plan. Number 2. Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers and family, net worth, $48 billion. Country, France. Source of wealth, L'Oréal. Eugène Schuler, the granddaughter of L'Oréal founder, became France's reigning L'Oréal heiress in 2017 after her mother Liliana Bettencourt, then the richest woman in the world, died at the age of 94. Bettencourt-Meyers' fortune has declined $400 million in the coronavirus pandemic since last year's report, as the cosmetics giant stock dropped 12% in the first 2 weeks of March. Number 3. Julia Koch and family, net worth, $38 billion. Country, United States. Source of wealth, Koch Industries. New to this year's list, Koch entered the billionaire ranks after her husband David, who died at the age of 79 in August 2019, inherited a 42% stake in Koch Industries. A native Iowan, Koch moved to New York City in the 1980s and worked as a fashion designer assistant to Adolfo. Number 4. Mackenzie Bezos, net worth, $36 billion. Country, United States. Source of wealth, Amazon.com. Bezos makes her debut on the list after finalizing her divorce with Amazon creator Jeff Bezos in July 2019. A quarter of her ex-husband's stake in the e-commerce giant has been given to the award-winning author. Mackenzie signed the Giving Pledge in May 2019, committing to give away at least half of her assets. Number 5. Jacqueline Mars, net worth, $24 billion. Country, United States. Source of wealth, candy and pet food. Mars and her uncle, John, each inherited 1/3 of the Manda MS and Milky Way bars known as the $35 billion sales candy company. Her late brother Forrest Jr. 4 daughters own the rest of Mars, which also has a large pet food business and veterinary care. Jacqueline Mars has worked for the company for almost 20 years and sat on the board until 2016. Number 6. Yang Huiyan and family, net worth, $20 billion. Country, China. Source of wealth, real estate. The 38-year-old owns 57% and sits on the Hong Kong-listed real estate developer Country Garden Board, which was created and chairs by her father. The company set up robotic, automated food serving stations in Wuhan, where the virus originated, to feed Chinese medical staff in response to the coronavirus pandemic. Number 7. Suzanne Klatten. Net worth, $16 billion. Country, Germany. Source of wealth, BMW Pharmaceuticals. Klatten, an heir to carmaker BMW, has seen her 20% net worth tumbling over the past year. BMW stock dropped 24% in the first half of March as car sales slowed in the midst of the pandemic. Klatten is also Altana's sole proprietor and deputy chairman, a pharmaceutical and specialty chemicals company. Number 8. Loren Powell Jobs and family. Net worth, $16 billion. Country, United States. Source of wealth, Apple Disney. The wife of late Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, d. 2011, Powell Jobs heads Emerson Collective, a hybrid philanthropic and limited liability investment company that she founded in 2016. Speaking in February about her wealth, Powell Jobs told the New York Times, "I'm not interested in legacy wealth buildings and my kids know that. Of that Steve was not involved. If I live long enough, then it will end with me." Number 9. Zhang Huiyan. Net worth, $14 billion. Country, China. Source of wealth, pharmaceuticals. Chinese drug maker Hansoh Pharmaceutical chairs Zhang, which manufactures oncology, psychoactive, anti-diabetic, and other medicines. Between early January through mid-March, When coronavirus was most widespread in her home country, the stock rose 10%. Zhang is married to Jiangsu Hongrui medicine billionaire chairman Sun Piao. And that brings us to the 10th richest woman in the world. Number 10. Gina Rinehart. Net worth, 13 billion. Country, Australia. Source of wealth, mining. Rinehart, the richest woman in Australia, built her fortune in iron ore. The daughter of high-profile iron ore explorer Lang Hancock, she has been chairing Hancock Prospecting Group since 1992 as a mining and agriculture firm. In the past year, Rinehart's fortune declined by $2 billion, as the coronavirus pandemic pushed down iron ore industry values. If you like watching these videos, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Also hit the bell symbol to be notified when we release our next video. Thanks for watching.